Greetings everybody, another video episode from our side. They've been a bit rare and scarce over the past 2 months. You all know the reason why. We have been busy. Okay, so we're not going to go any further on that. We're going to try and get once a month, get a video out. I think they're quite informative. We have a joel, we have a hoot, we have a laugh, and it's nothing serious. And it keeps you updated as to what we're doing and takes you onto various spots of our trail. Thanks to cameraman Warren behind the camera for all his hard work. He does all the camera work, he does all the editing, he puts the whole thing together for nada, other than for the love of the sport. Thanks Warren, much appreciated. Okay, so we done it. Probably everyone's favorite trail on the planet, Hoogekraal. We're going to basically split this episode into 2 parts. Part 1, we're going to launch a new product, very exciting new product from the club and the committee, and then the second part we're going to do a bit of a progression session up in the Leatt Skills Park and introduce you to something new and very exciting, okay, which we are really stoked about. In terms of a quick update on our trails, I'm not going to bore you with what's open, what's closed. You all know that. You all know, if you want to find out which trails are open and closed, go onto our brand new website, which we're going to talk about a little later in the next chapter of our next video. So yeah, you can see which trails are open on the website, but basically we've managed to get the missing link open this week. That's the corridor between Merendal and Hoogekraal. It's very rough and onbeskof, thanks to our friends, our bovine friends, but it's rideable and it's cool, and so go forth and enjoy. Our other real problem issues is Klip Heerville, which took a bit of battering with the rains. We should get it ready hopefully for this weekend. If not, very early next week it'll be done, and thereafter we straight on to Fair Cape East, okay, which is going to take us another 10 days, at least 2 weeks, and then basically all the trails are up and running and open again. Most of the single track, as you all know, is trained well, survived well, and it's pretty good. Okay, so there's no issues with that. So that's it trail wise. Just in terms of a new product, I don't know if any of you have seen these, but we started popping up all over our trail network. This is a new project we've launched in terms of getting all our trails sponsored by a corporate, an entity, or whatever it is. We have 62 trails, okay, 62 of these signs are going to go up, sponsored, done with, or whatever. But I'm not going to talk to you about it because I know very little about it. The man behind this whole project, the whole process, has been David Garrett. David, do you want to pop in here? David's now a committee member, and his portfolio is marketing, and he's worked hard at getting this up and running, which has really been pretty cool. David, talk us through what you've got here. Okay.
Thanks, Patrick. Yeah, like Patrick says, what you guys are going to start seeing popping up all over the trails. We've identified about 62 trails that we'll be putting up these boards, but like I said, we need sponsors to get involved with these trails. We've identified 62, and the idea was not just to have a sponsored trail where you just ride and see the sponsored name on the actual signage. Like for instance here by the gorge, you got it sponsored by Jarwoods. The idea is that we've categorized it to category A, B, and then there's some golden trails, so you can choose a trail. The idea is that your company's details, logo will appear by the signage, and we will QR code your page where the new Tigerberg platform, if you've ever looked at it, we are going to have a section called brand partners. The brand partners is basically going to be a brand page where a company's details will appear for about the company, products and services that they offer, promotions they're running, videos about the company. And basically what will happen is that the board that they sponsor on the trail, they sponsor for the year. The companies will be able to do promotions, weekend promotions, 365 days a year, where they can put the promotion on the brand page and then run it with the members that actually comes and ride the trail. So for instance is that, you know, if you want to say for this coming weekend, you go and ride the Jarwoods trail, you can put the link to where it is exactly. You will get to the trail that's here. You will see that there's a QR code. You can scan the QR code. It will link back to the brand page on the Tigerberg platform. And then obviously if there's any promotion or products that they're running a special on, or prizes that they're giving away, that will all be on that page.
Okay, Dave, that's cool, but how do people get hold of you directly? Email address is going to pop up on the video. Okay, pop up below. get all of David. He's your man. He'll look after you. And yeah, it's a really, really exciting product. And we're really looking forward to launching it. Thank you for all your seriously hard work. He's worked hard. Okay, so
you guys can just mail it on info@tigerbergmountainbike.co.za, and then basically you can just mail me if you want more information. We can just send you details about, you know, the proposal, what it all entails, and then obviously we can just run you through the platform and show you what's all on offer.
thank you, much appreciated.
Thanks, Patrick.
End of part 1. We're now moving up to the skills park for the action. All right, greetings again to part 2 of our video today. Just a quick update on part 1. I didn't update you on the status of the Hoogekraal hammer, the flow trail down here, which had some severe washaways during the last sort of flood session and whatnot. Yeah, we've done some spectacular work on it. We've had to reroute quite a bit. Ruben Storbeck's really assisted and built some seriously good stuff there. You guys are going to love it. Should open within the next day or 2. We are that close. Okay, so that's the opening of the hammer is imminent. Okay, right. Part 2, we are in our favorite spot, of course. That's the Leatt Skills Park here. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful place on a wonderful day. Just look at it. It's fantastic. We thought, yeah, we got something special for you today. You guys are going to enjoy this. But I just want, in our ongoing efforts to lure people, attract more people to the park, to up your skills, we just want to do a little session on one of the most vital basic skills of mountain biking, and that's drop-offs, riding off drop-offs. Okay. So we're going to take you through a session today, what the park offers in terms of progression. You know, it's a total progression from a baby drop-off to some rather large drop-offs, to some extremely large drop-offs, but more of that to come. Now, unfortunately, I'd normally be the test rider on these things because I love it. I love dropping off, and my beautiful Specialized Turbo Levo absolutely frosts at the mouth at drop-offs, but unfortunately I'm crocked. I have a finger problem, so I can't be the test pilot today. But our test pilot today is going to be none other than Mike S. Goodwin. Come into the show here, Michael. Let's introduce you to the masses. Now, you guys all know Mike S. Goodwin. We all know what the S stands for in his middle name, but we're working on that. We're going to change it to T shortly. T for taken. So this is Mike. You all know him. He is the skills park man. We just call him Goeiewyn. Sounds better than Goodwin. But Mike spends a lot of time here. It's his passion. He loves this place. And he really is the right rider to take you off drop-offs, because this man, he comes from a motocross freestyle background. He knows how to drop and how to jump. And so he's going to be our test pilot just to take you through all the drop-offs here in progression. And we'll chat to him once it's finished. Okay, so that's a wrap from us. Mike, you can now go and kit up and go and show everyone how to do drop-offs. So go and kit up and have fun. I have got serious FOMO. I have serious FOMO because, as I said, this beauty of a bike, courtesy of my friends down at Specialized Tigerberg and myself, just love it.
A few moments later.
Drop-off number 1, basically it's a roll-off. It's quite interesting seeing him do it with a big downhill fork on his bike, but any bike will do. Drop number 2, a little bit higher. It's got sort of 300 mils higher. This one starts getting a bit of a better landing. There's no yanking of the bars. He rides it beautifully. On to number 3. Basically the same height as number 2. It's got a bit of a case pad, what we call it. It means the flat pad, so it means you've got to get a little bit further over, so a little bit more speed, as you'll see. Drop number 4. It starts getting a little bit interesting here now, because this is a little bit higher. It's a good half a meter, and the case pad is a lot longer, and the landing is a bit steep. Number 5. Yeah, this is where it really starts getting interesting. This is such a lekker drop off. It's very forgiving. Once again, the height's increased. So it's probably about 600-700 mils, and the case pad is a lot longer. Right, onto the big boy. Well, this used to be the big boy. A lot of people are put off by the fact that you're riding onto a bridge type thing, but it's the same principle, same procedure. Right, onto the Mike's long drop. It is a toughie. Once again, we've made it a bit difficult because of progression in terms of the fact you're coming out of corner to go over the thing, and that corner is the key to this drop off. The landing once again is perfectly built.
The drops we took you through on the video today, probably get very comfortable on all of them, very comfortable, before looking at the big boy behind us. But thanks to our fantastic and ongoing support from the good folk at Leatt, we've been able to add some new additions. The long-awaited, more progressive right-hand line, which basically I'm modeling around the slope style idea. So features you would find in slopestyle competitions at bike parks, a bit of free ride stuff as well. So not for the faint-hearted. You're gonna have to be very comfortable jumping your bike to hit these features. There's not going to be anything rollable, so you have to commit. I think it's a fantastic thing. A lot of people have been crying for stuff like this, and it's going to push the progression of riding amongst younger and older people really to the next level.
Lekker. And Mike, how soon are we to opening?
Well, we've got a bit more dirt work to do, some shaping. Hopefully, we're holding thumbs, we get a not terrible rain, but a good amount of soaking rain, so we can get everything watered down, some compaction, and then hopefully we'll be testing in the next 2 weeks.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's our exciting news from Trailwise. Yeah, this is a proper line. Okay, really, it's, as Mike says, not for the faint-hearted, and you need to know your stuff. There are plenty of gaps. There are no chicken runs, there are no rollers, there's nothing. It's next level. All the people out there, Mike will tell you, all the youngsters are frothing at the mouth at this thing. Okay, so we can't wait to get open. And once again, thank you to Leatt for sponsoring this, and obviously to Mike, who does this free gratis for Nux. It's his passion, and we thank him so much for it.
Pleasure.
Thanks, bro. Okay.
Thanks to everyone. Come and enjoy.